Welcome to this week's episode of Love Bites Live with Dr. Girish Kumar. He's the founder and Chief Healing Officer at Human Connect.
This is my wife, Jyotsna Ramachandran, the CEO of Human Connect. Love you all for this beautiful topic. I think today everyone who's being here will enjoy this topic with us.
Absolutely, Girish. The topic for today's session is building financial harmony in a relationship.
So, as I told you before, so this is a very hot topic, and I personally feel that most of the people nowadays they have big challenges with money. So that's what Jyotsna and I thought that we will discuss what we personally practice and how we developed as a couple, how when we got married and how we are maintaining the finance now. When we got married, that time our financial position was not so good. It was okay, but today Jyotsna and I am able to understand how to maintain that finance. So we thought that we will reveal that secret to our community members.
Absolutely. So, what we've noticed is money is the number one reason why couples fight. It's
Yes.
very common. In fact, there was a survey conducted a few years ago in the US where 1,000 people were interviewed, whoever has got divorced. And 33% of them said that the reason for their divorce was their financial problems. So it is that big a problem. However, a lot of people do not talk about it, which is why it is such a big problem.
So, Jyotsna was talking about the US census. So, I think that it will be common in India also. It will be like maybe it will be more than US because US most people work. In India, not. It takes different breaks and all those things. So, I think we will have more problem in this.
Yeah.
So because of different belief system which we carry each other, and the environment which we are brought up, and the people we are with, all this matters when it comes to money.
Yeah, because I think each of us have a very unique money blueprint because of the way we were brought up. What my father told me is what I would believe as a child, and
Yes.
in his family, the way of dealing with money would be totally different, and that's what we and subconsciously have inside of us. So when two people with different belief systems come together, then definitely there is a high chance, a high probability of problems related to money.
Some people house they will be like a business people. One partner's house maybe it will be like they are working, so they get married, and huge difference of mindset will be always there.
Yeah, in some families, they will believe that they should try to save as much as possible and save for the future. And in some families, they would probably believe that you never know about what's happening tomorrow.
They
So
will enjoy
spend as much as you want
max.
today. Right.
So whatever the situation is that Jyotsna and I am going to give you two, three, or four scenarios where how this can be uh, break
Handled.
and how can we overcome. So first thing I always feel Jyotsna, that the communication.
Hmm.
The communication is vital when it comes to money. What do
Yeah.
you think?
Absolutely, Girish. I think a lot of people who my whom we know personally, uh, they have told us that they don't know how much their spouse is earning.
Yes.
I think that was quite shocking for us. But then we realized that is quite common. Many people at the time of marriage, especially if it's an arranged marriage, in your matrimonial website, you will mention what is your annual CTC. But afterwards, you keep growing in your career. 10 years later, your spouse has no idea how much you're earning. This is really common. So I think there are a few questions that couples should ask each other and also tell openly. The first thing is how much money you make every
Yes.
month. What is the amount of money that comes to your account? You need to tell that openly, and also ask the same question to your partner. You have the right to know how much your partner is bringing in.
So and again, it's not about bringing in. Also, it's you should know how much EMI they are having.
That's the
So
second thing.
second thing that how much EMI that you both have.
Not just
if
EMI, anything that you owe. You may have borrowed some
that,
money,
yeah,
any kind of
anything
debt. Yeah.
that, anything that that you are having, it should be openly discussed. And third thing, like what are you planning for this month, any special expense that you have,
Yeah.
your partner should know openly about
Yeah. And also how much is right now there in your bank account. These are some basic things which a lot of us think that, oh, this is so common, this has to be known. But that is not true. A lot of people do not know about this. And without knowing these basic facts, you can never plan your future with your partner. So I think as a couples, the basic thing that people should have is trust. And because of the lack of trust is
that.
why people do not talk about these things. I think, some people may feel that, oh, if I tell my actual income to my partner, he or she is going to come up with one big expense. They're going to, whatever is their dream wish list, they're going to start spending for that. That could be one reason, right? Or they have some secret expenses, and if they reveal their salary, then their spouse is going to ask, where is all this money going? So I think to hide these things probably is why people do not reveal how much they are earning.
Good. So Jyotsna is coming with lots of ideas. Good. So second thing, what I feel personally, that as a couple we should have a money goal. So how much, as she told with the month, I'm saying that in a year. See, when I was studying, 1 year, 3 year, 5 years, 10 years. See, we will have children, we will have expense for them, and growing up, you should also upgrade yourself and all those things. So, first thing, it's a goal. After communication is done, then I think the couple should have goals. How much they are going to earn, and we are also upgrading ourselves, so our salary should also increase. Or if the businessman, they should increase the income, and they should increase that profitability. So that will be the second, I think, goals that partner should have, that how much
A
the
lot
money
of
goal.
times, people have individual goals. They know that these are the things I want to do in a year, and they don't even talk about it to their partner.
Yes.
So a lot of our goals need money for it to be achieved. Like, for example, you want to buy a car, or you want to travel. All these things involve money, right? Therefore, I think it's really important that together both of you sit down. See, a lot of times we feel that, oh, I'm a very different person, my partner is very different, but fundamentally we are all human beings and our goals are very, very similar. Especially when in Human Connect, when we read our daily connection journal of all our clients, we see that people have goals in 8 categories. Most people want the same things. Even in our VIP day, Girish,
Yes.
when we sit down and make vision boards, most of us, like, from the high level, it's all the same thing. Maybe the minute details will be different. Like, I may want a different car, Girish may want a different car, but overall we all
They
want the
want
same
car,
things.
they want the house, they
Yeah.
want travel. So big things are, it will be more common. Only, as Georgetown told, the brand is going to be changed.
Yeah.
So that's why the goal is very, very important. And what each want to put the money. It's not about earning money. It's how you spend, or how you are investing money. That's very, very important when it has come to goal.
Yeah.
So third thing that we should have is, as an husband and wife, there should be one common account.
Yeah.
Where a huge money is going to put there, and from there how it is going out. So
A joint account is really, really important. We did not have it for many years.
yes.
Especially if both of you are earning, your company would be crediting your salary to two different savings account, which is fine. But together as a couple, you should have a joint account. Only after we started working with a financial planner, we realized how important that is.
So till that time, I was earning, I was spending, she was earning, she was spending, and by default, we make sure that it is taken care. All the needs are taken care. And after sometimes we came to a conclusion: this expense you take care, this expense you take care. So we had a common
We kind of had an understanding. But what we did not have is accountability. And I think that is why we never saved anything.
Yes.
Because there was no joint account. Whatever I made, I will make sure I've spent till the last rupee. And Girish would do the same. Of course, once we started working with a financial planner, he was shocked that how come you guys are married for 10 years and you don't have a joint account. And I think
Then
that really helps us, even for setting your financial goals. a lot of you may end up fighting when you're setting these goals if you have to do it alone. So we highly recommend that you work with a professional who will help both of you create these goals without having too many arguments.
So once it is being done, you should have treat equally. The partner, each other should be treated equally.
Yeah, I think this is really important because a lot of times people end up fighting in a relationship because one partner feels that they are somewhere lesser than the other partner. They don't feel like they both are equal in the relationship.
See, that comes, one person will be like a dominant energy, one will feel like it is inferior. So, to break first itself in the relationship, people who are married now, or people who are hearing this live, or people who are hearing this recording, this point is very important. So, I personally believe that, for example, God came to your life and blessed, for example, you are blessed with 10 lakhs rupees for you as a family. Maybe scenarios will be like, one person is earning 6 lakh and one person is earning 4 lakh. If you ask a normal person, they will say this guy is so smart, he is earning 6 lakhs, she is little, or he
Less.
is little less, that's why it is he is only earning for. It's not like that. The time that they're dedicating or the experience they have, but personally I feel that the both should believe that both are equal. The bandwidth is 10 lakhs and one person is making 6 lakhs, or one person is making 4 lakhs, or any vice versa also, or one person is earning 10 lakhs and one person is not earning anything. But I want to personally feel that both are equal.
Yeah.
Because of that person taking care of the family, this person is able to take care of the to make the money. So it is like, can if a man can take care of the family, household things and thing, then the woman should go and earn and bring that money, or 50-50 they can share. So part time, maybe like 9 hours they work and then they take care, or 4 hours they work and then they take care of family. So at the end of the day, it is like, it's money together. It's not that
Absolutely.
individual money. So if, as a couple, if we can understand this formula, it's a blessing for both, so that they don't have this inferior superior called mindset.
Yeah.
when it comes to money, if for example, if she want to buy an iPhone, if she is not earning so much, or I want to earn, buy an iPhone, I'm not earning so much, I should not feel bad that
You
no,
don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I should feel that as a family we deserve it. See,
Yeah.
the dress I wear, the image that I take care, that is a family image, not an individual energy. It is. I always feel that, see, two people coming together with a different energy, with a different purpose, and come and merge and serve as a one to the world. That is the biggest gift that you can give to yourself and to the society. So this point, that keeping in the energy of being one, that's very important.
Absolutely, Girish. I think, as you rightly said, our worth has got nothing to do with how much money we are bringing into the family. Both the partners are equally worth it. That's why they both are in a relationship. They are playing their own roles in the family. For whatever reason, one person maybe, it's always like that. Definitely, both of you
Yes.
cannot bring exactly the same money into the household, right? One of you will earn more, one of you will earn less, one of you may not earn at all, one person may bring all the money to the family. That is depending on the situation. But what is important is both of you should be in agreement as to why one person is taking a break right now.
Yes.
Like, it shouldn't be that that person was forced not to work and they feel bad that, oh, they I have all these skills but I'm not able to go out and earn
It
and
should be
contribute.
like, chances that we take. See, uh, in India only now we feel that if man is not working, they look up on down. But I personally feel that
They are looked down upon us.
yeah. So I personally feel that everyone has a rights to work. Everyone has a right to take break. But as a partner, we should know that who's now accelerating, who's slowing down. See, so many months she accelerate. I don't. work so much. Certain month I will be accelerating so much, and I make sure that our team energy, our family energy is we bring in the target what we want to work, what we want to receive, and how much we want to invest. Some month the investment on ourselves will be very high than the income which is coming because of the money which we have in the
Yeah.
thing. But at the end of the day, that goal of 12 months or 3 years or 5 years or 10 years, when we see as a big picture, we can understand that cleanly we are going forward now. We both together that 14 years together, but first 10 years as we not have any advice. We know that money is like this. We make sure that we are earning and all those things, but saving and investing was not given so much of importance. But past 4 years, we invested time and money to understand what is money, and we went so many places to go deeper. Now we are in a position to teach, to express to the people how within this 4 years we made that energy.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think to do a quick recap,
Hmm.
first of all, it's really important to have communication in the relationship, open communication as to how much you're earning, how much you owe other people, how much money is there in your account. Your spouse should know, and you also have the right to know from your spouse. So have that conversation. If they're not willing to have that conversation, that means there are deeper trust issues in the relationship. You probably need to go for therapy and sort out those basic
Yes.
issues before even talking about money. What is the second thing we
Goal.
discussed, Girish? Yeah,
So
both of
we
you
should
should have,
have the common
yeah,
common goals
common
for
goals. Yeah.
how much you are going to earn, how much it is to do what you want to do
What
in
are the
this.
things you want
Yeah,
to do with
want to
that
do.
money?
See, in this, Jotsa, I want to add one more thing.
Sure.
I had seen so many people coming here working with me. They talk about control in the relationship. How much we should control, how much we should spend. See, Jotsa and I, we are the last person to say that. See,
You
where
mean
we
to
go,
be within the budget, like that?
yeah. So I always tell Jyotsna, and I always practice that essence, that how can I expand my income?
How can
See,
we
never
afford
from
it?
my childhood, I never felt that I should control my expense. I always feel that how can I increase my income? So this should be a way of looking life. It's how can I expand big. See, money is a tool. If you understand that money is a tool, it's not bigger than us. So you give solution to others problem, and others are going to pay you for that. So our energy should be expanding. So it's a what is a thermostat inside. This thermostat should be expanding, and see money is equal to again the time, how you start your day, how much, what time you start your day, what time you end the day. So that is again a very important. See, people does not put efforts. They need money. They need quick money. I always believe that unless you are pro in one energy of what you are doing, you should go deeper.
Yeah.
Then you will see that money flows. So goal when you are sitting, see that big goals, but step by step, not immediate money you are going to get. No, don't do like that. Enjoy making money. It should be art. Money making is an art.
So true. And without these goals, we will not even expand ourselves. We'll be just so content with in our comfort zone. But once, as a couple, you set goals, you know that, see, unless we have the ability to do something, we will never even think of it.
Yes.
If that is there in your mind, that means you have the ability. It's just that, as Girish said, you need to put the effort and go deeper in one thing and attract money that way. So once you have clarity on that, then you
Create
also need to create a joint
joint
account. If you haven't had that till now,
Please.
like tomorrow, call up your
Yeah.
bank and create that joint account and message us and let us know that you've done this homework. This one thing can be a game changer.
See, when I think when Jyotsna and I started the joint account, that was the seed for our investments. Now, past 4 years, I think it is a very powerful way we are expanding.
Yeah. So go ahead and create that.
When you create, only next idea will be there. Unless you don't create, I don't think that you will have that in your life.
Yeah. And finally,
Finally,
make
yeah.
sure that you and your partner believe that you're equal partners in the relationship.
When it comes to everything, but especially money. So money is a place where they see that some people who are coming here to, no, no, my husband will not allow to do that, or my wife will not allow to do it. I will ask why. It's your wish, you can do. Why you cannot do? And no, it is very expensive. The moment you see that something is very expensive, understand that you are not expanded to your potential. See that that's again one thing. It's about the mindset. Anything that from the childhood, when I see that, I never see that it is an expense. This moment I cannot afford it. Maybe tomorrow I can get it. So we
Yeah.
should be into that energy to attract everything into our life. See,
Yeah.
if I am seeing something and I want it, that means I have a potential to own that.
Mm.
Can you understand that the mind? If I don't connect to it, and I will not say that I want.
Exactly.
I don't feel that I want. If I'm feeling that I want, that means God has given you the potential inside, but you should tap it, and you should work towards it to get it.
Mm.
And what is working together? It's expansion from inside, with lots of love,
Mm.
lot of commitment to get that energy inside.
Just to add to what you said about expenses, Girish, if you yourself feel something is an expense, you'll never be able to go and talk about it to your spouse. They
Yes.
will definitely feel that it's a useless expense. But if you feel that you want anything, it could be
A small pen you take,
a
no,
pen.
Parker pen or
Yeah.
cross pen. See, first
But if
when
you believe that using that cross pen is adding to your energy of abundance, then
yes,
you will
then
not feel that it's an expense.
expense.
Then
You will
obviously your
just
spouse will also understand. Like it could be investing in a course. If you believe that you're investing in yourself and that is going to give like 10x yields in the future, you'll be in a better position to talk about it to your partner and make them also understand. Once you both are on the same page, then there will not be any argument related to that. Then you will not think about how do you control that expense, but rather both of you will think about how do you increase your income.
so that's what I'm saying. No, that internal energy is what you should break and build together. And again, it needs people around you in that frequency. And you cannot go and be with a person who is vibrating in less and always complaining, always gossiping. You cannot be with that energy to go and get a higher vibration energy into it. See, money is all about vibration. It's not about your knowledge. It's not about how what you do. It's about how you vibrate, how you can add value to others' life. Yes.
Well said, Girish. We have
Yes.
a message from Hemal. She says, wow, thank you so much for highlighting this point, changing mindset from control expenses to increase income.
So it's a very, very powerful thing. Thanks, Emil, for putting that energy again back, because that is what is a big, big game changer in my energies. I never see that nothing can control. It's all about expansion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Let's see. So put questions right now regarding money. Whatever that you feel about money, please ask and get that energy sorted today itself.
We have a question here, Girish.
Yes.
How to increase the financial abundance for families' well-being?
Yes. So I always tell that money is an tool, and when we understand money is a tool, we expand more than that. Now, the same scenario, some people make money as big. So now you cannot expand with that. Now, in the family, when you are bring that question back, when we are coming into that increasing the financial abundance for family well-being. So again, as Jyotsna told, we should communicate. We should see that the spouse and the parents, if they are with you, they should have the same language of money. If the language is different as ours, the family cannot have a harmony with money. One person will be like, want to buy something, one person is will say that it is an expense, then there is no harmony. That's why it is always says that communicate and put the common goal forward or individual goal forward, and then see that we get the support of the family, and then do. See, never go with money to prove anyone. See, that is again when it comes to family goals and all those things, never do things to prove people that it is. So see that you get that attention, but if they are not understanding, then this is time. Because if you feel that personally it's an expansion energy that you are doing, please go forward. Who's that question was?
Manoj.
I Awesome question, Manoj. Yeah. So increasing finance abundance of family. It's very, very important. So Manoj being into that field, I think that
How do you know it's Manoj?
what is in our community.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
that is always help to expand that energy very, very much.
I like this point that you mentioned that money is not bigger than us. Like
Yes.
if you treat it as a tool and you expand yourself, automatically the money energy
Money.
also
So
expands.
it is like, see, I love that money, but not bigger than me.
Mm,
I am bigger than that money.
right. Dinesh, I have
Yes.
seen one scenario
Yeah.
where the husband and wife, they're properly planning their finances, they are investing every month, everything is going correct.
Mm.
But there is an unexpected expense. I think
Okay.
I'm asking you this because I know you are very good when it comes to crisis situations.
Yes.
Suddenly, let's say the husband's uh, relative gets admitted in the hospital, or the husband's sister gets married, and some big expense unexpectedly comes up.
It's from outside, you are saying.
Yeah, it's from the husband's side, suppose.
Mm.
And this wife also, every month she's been contributing, let's say, for saving for the home or something. Now, this month, last 6 months savings, this husband wants to take and spend for something, which this wife has never had a clue about. And even the husband didn't know, but it's an unexpected thing. So that is when people end up fighting, right? Because
Correct.
this wife has a beautiful dream that in the
For
next 2 years I'm going to
enjoy.
achieve this. But all that hard work and their combined money gets pulled out for something that they didn't plan for. So how does one deal with such a situation?
See, again, the first thing is communication. So now I should win your energy. That, see, this is I'm going to give. So it's not expense of that. So it's emergency. You are saying it's here. You are going to give someone else outside. You are saying.
Yeah, but if that person is dependent on this
Okay,
person, so
then
they have to give
so
it away.
now the communication should be for the first point, that an expense. Yes. So now see, first you should win with your partner. So I am going to take 15 lakhs or 20 lakhs from this saving and giving for a medical emergency, or for a education. That child has got a medical seat, or that immediately that father is not, or his brother or sibling is not able to do. I always feel that it's our duty to give, because I will say that it's an expansion again. So you are bringing harmony in that family, and you are if you have the ability, I think that we should go for that. See, that dreams can be done again. So you see that 2 years you want to build, maybe that time that person is saved, or they are being to that energy, that person can make that huge money. And the money which they are going to give back to you, after some time, they will be having lots of love and respect. That money can be make magic in the life. Okay.
Correct.
So sometimes again, some people I had seen are giving that money and saying that you keep, they will expand. Today, one client of mine came here. He says that around 1,200 employees are working in under him. Breakfast, lunch, dinner is free in his factory.
Wow.
And in the corona time, he says that all the factories, people are not able to work and shut down all this. And most of the time, he run the factory there with all the precautions ready. So that's again the love, that ability, that energy. So that's why he's able to expand more and more and more and more. And he's saying that he's running his own hospital free, again not charging. Again, it's now he's seeing as a big family. You are talking about one person, he's talking about big family, that yeah, emergency, medical emergency, come to our hospital, it is free. Okay,
Hmm.
that's a mindset I'm talking about. Expansion. He's going beyond the family, and he making everyone as
Hmm.
his family.
So this person has to talk to their spouse and make them also come out of that scarcity
Yes,
mentality,
yes,
so that
yes.
they believe that okay, even if I'm giving it now, it's going to come back to us in some other
So
form in
it's
future.
whether it is coming or not. I
Hmm.
want you to understand that by giving, you will expand only. No one giving to others, the soul is not made small. Soul is made big. Maybe the current reality, maybe you are not seeing money, but the soul is becoming bigger and bigger. So that's why we say that by giving, and no one lost anything in life. So I always believe that give.
Correct. Let me just check if there are any other questions. Guys, post your questions in the comments if there are any more.
So Prabhu was asking so many things. Prabhu put a strong question in terms of money. Let me answer you. After a long time, I'm seeing you. How so something yes mentioned.
Uh, Tell us how to come out of money problems and live in peace.
So expand, earn more. By earning more and planning yourself, what is that you want, and make sure that your spouse is happy.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest problems of our generation is the amount of debt people have,
Yes.
which means you're spending more than what you can
What your
afford.
income, what's the income is.
Yeah,
So just
exactly.
watch that. See, one good thing by God grace, that's why I always feel that we are so happy that we are free from debts. From the day we met till
Yeah,
this moment, we always feel that it's by God grace that we always see that we earn and spend.
exactly.
The-
So there's a subtle, uh, you know, thing that you need to be clear of. Girish says that if he wants something, he will figure out a way to
Get
earn
it?
and get it. He will not first get it and get into debt and then earn. He
Never.
will first earn and then he will buy
See,
it.
that's see. So many people come with so many theories. They'll say they use credit card, get EMI, and all these things. Say, I get this much profit, or you will get tax benefit, and all these things.
Mm.
I always feel that I don't want tax, and let's pay the tax. Let's do that. Let me expand. See, that's again how you see your life. So don't go into some cages and get locked yourself. So
Mm.
see that you go into it, get it, and be into the powerful. See, any programs or whatever it is, that I never go and borrow money and do. I will see that I earned it, and I know that uh, that program is coming after 3 months. This 3 months I'll make that money and go. So,
Mm.
and that is very important. If I don't have, I don't have. That's it. If I want to get, I should make sure that I will expand that. If I'm going to that program, I make that and go. Or if you are thinking that some people will say, get from here, get from that. If you are like that, make sure that learn from that and give it. And that energy, it's like very powerful. See, the idea of getting into itself, that you are ready to make that money. That's a way that I see that energy is.
Yeah,
So I don't encourage anyone to what to say, go into debt.
yeah. So I think that's the biggest thing you can do for your family. You don't even have to make enough money for the next 5 generations.
You
Just
know,
make sure your
they
children
are
don't
free
have
from
debt.
debt. Yeah.
Yeah,
So many people I had seen that they want to buy house, they want to do this, they want to do, and they have EMI around 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh, 2 lakhs EMI alone they have. So that's a sad thing to hear.
yeah. So finish your debt and then you can enjoy that extra money on other things. But till then, try to control your other fun
So
spends and finish
yes,
off your debt
yeah, the
first.
corona told us, no. So if you don't have money, you cannot be. So we should have at least 6 to 1 year of money in advance to handle anything.
Oh,
As
during
also,
Corona period, people
yes,
learned. That's what you're
yes,
saying. Okay.
it's a big thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So any final question, Rachna? So I think that
I think that's about it, guys. So make sure you follow these
yes,
things and
expand.
start communicating openly with your partner and grow together as a family and do good to your family as well as the world.
I think the biggest gift that you can give to yourself is enjoy life by making money and investing in yourself and with your family, and expand the life with joy and peace.
Great. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this session. If you have any other questions, feel free to post it and we will answer it next week. Otherwise, if you want to have a clarity session with Girish, head over to humanconnect.in/apply. You can apply for a free 30-minute clarity session with Girish. One of our team members will reach out to you and help you schedule that call. And that one call could be a game changer for you. So go ahead and do that. And we will see you next week with yet another episode of Love Bites Live. Bye.
Love you all. Thank you. God bless you all. Love you.